Wow. This setup is even more beautiful than I imagined. Oh my god. How many people is there gonna be? You know, one time when I was preparing for Rumble in the Jungle back in 2020, I actually ended up almost breaking my neck again when I faced this massive dude called Mac Jackson inside a cage from my training. Wow, I did a lot, didn't I?
Oh my gosh, what the hell were you even doing before we met?
Too much. But anyways, we are here now and I am ready to get to work. So how are you feeling? Are you pumped yet or what?
Oh, I'm feeling good. And after that date we had, I hope you're ready. Cause I'm so ready to kick your ass, princess.
Oh, you got jokes. Well, we'll see about that. You know, I have been thinking a little bit about something since our date, and I'm probably just overthinking it, but I feel like things have been weird lately.
Is everything okay?
I mean, it's probably nothing, but I can't help but feel like something has just been off with Stigma lately. I haven't seen him around too much, and we haven't really trained as much as we were planning to. Ever since last month, he's been weirdly distant, and it's felt like he might be going through something, but I'm not exactly sure, and I don't exactly want to bother him if so. It's just been a weird feeling about it all, I guess.
Don't think about it too much. You could just be overthinking. And I'm sure he'll explain it to you when you two have that conversation. Right now, I need you to focus. We have to get your championship back. And we're gonna have the workout of a lifetime. Alright?
I guess I should take my mind off of it. You're right. Let's put that work in.
Never scared, I ain't never horrified. I just look down at my Rolex, it said it's the darkest times. I ain't never terrified, I ain't never petrified. You know I see dead people, I just tell them get a life. I ain't never scared, I'm not sure if that's a word, but I'm in every word, feeling like do not disturb. Wait, let me testify, I have never testified, and I'm married to my pride. I ain't never right. I got eyes like marbles, if I cry, they sparkle. You know I could read your mind like I'm the author. There's a line for tomorrow and that line's getting shorter. I'm behind the trigger, what if I am the target deep side?
Woo! Oh man, I think I'm ready for some drinks. You ready for a break yet, babe?
I am so ready for some drinks. How are you feeling though? You feel ready for the Rumble yet?
Hell yeah, very much so. I feel rejuvenated. I got you by my side motivating me, and I don't know what it is, but I just have this really good feeling about this Rumble. How about you, babe? Do you feel ready for your debut match?
Hell yeah. You know, I'm kind of disappointed you have to ask. You should know by now that I'm always ready for some action.
Oh, always ready, huh? Is that so? Well, how about we put that to the test then?
Wow, you need to slow down there. How about you get us those drinks first?
Oh, drinks, right. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hello, Eden. You mind if you and I have a conversation?
Oh my god, of course you can. What can I do for you?
Well, you see, here's the thing. I've known Ryan for a long time. I've seen him at his best, and I've definitely seen him at his worst. And right now, where he is in his career, this is probably the lowest he's ever been. And to be honest with you, Eden, I don't think your presence helps him at all.
Oh really? Is that what you think? Because ever since we got back together, he's been training a lot harder than ever.
Let me stop you right there. Training is one thing. You as a competitor yourself should know that. But winning that championship back, that is the real challenge. I don't think he's up for that challenge with you distracting him. You know, Eden, I've been wanting to say this for a while, but out of respect for Ryan, I've decided not to. And instead, I let him have his little fun with you. But after seeing what you turned him into, after seeing him caught between this high school drama between you and Christy, I can't hold on to it any longer. You made him weak. You turned him into this lovesick boy pinning after the worthless cheerleader, instead of a man on top of his career winning championship after championship. You're nothing but a distraction, Eden. Women like you are no good for him. So why don't you go ahead and run along, huh? Go back to attending your little galas and put on your nice little dresses. As a matter of fact, go find yourself another man in the locker room. I'm sure there's someone else in the back for you to toy around with. Because Ryan doesn't need a slut on his side, especially this close to Wrestle Kid.
You know, Stigma, you're not the guy I thought you were. Because let's face it, you wouldn't have said all of this if Ryan were here. I can see right through you. You're telling me all of this because you know I'm going to tell Ryan. And you think Ryan won't believe me if I tell him that his hero is trying to get rid of his girlfriend. It's all part of your master plan, isn't it? Playing all these mind games so you can turn us against each other. I don't know what your end goal is, but all I know is you can't be trusted if you're doing all of this behind his back. You want to play this cat and mouse game, but guess what? I can play it too. And I can play it a lot better than you think I can. You underestimate just how much Ryan and I trust each other.
Wow. You caught me. Seriously, Eden. You give yourself a pat on the back, because you're a lot tougher than I thought you were. I can, see why Ryan is head over heels for you. But you're also quite naive. You forget, I've been at this a lot longer than you have. And I know Ryan trusts you. I don't underestimate that. But that's why he's failing. Because he trusts you, rather than listening to the one who can help him. He'd rather listen to the whore whispering in his ear. So go ahead. Tell him. Tell him what I told you. Go ahead and tell him every single detail, if you really believe he trusts you more than anyone. But let's be real here. Are you really that selfish, Eden? Huh? You know deep down that I'm right. You can paint me as a bad guy to Ryan all you want, but you'll only create more enemies in his head. And from what I've seen, from that little video you showed of Christy, it seems like Ryan has already more enemies than friends. At the end of the day, you're just some bitch he's gonna forget about years later. You can't help him against the people conspiring against him, Eden. Only I can.
Well, both machines are out of water, and I know your picky ass don't drink from the fountain, so... Also, I could have sworn I just saw Stigma go past. Anyways, how about we just... What's that look in your face for? Is everything okay?
Well, speaking of, I'm very curious about Stigma. Do you trust him at all?
Stiggles? Yeah, with all my life. He's seen me at my best and my absolute worst. And he's probably the only other person than you who really believes in me. Who really believes I can do this. Why do you ask?
It's nothing. I think I'm just being paranoid. But I want you to be careful. Alright? Just keep an eye out.
Well, does this mean I should also watch out for you? Just kidding.
Yes, you most definitely do.
Babe, I really appreciate you looking out for me. It means a lot to me that you aren't afraid to tell me what's on your mind, but trust me, okay? Stiggles is a good one. I honestly think you two would actually get along really well if you ever met.
Yeah, whatever you say. Look, I trust you, and I trust that you know what you're doing. So how about we get out of here? Let's go get drinks somewhere else. We still got plenty of time before the Rumble.
Alright, sounds good to me.